Hey guys, welcome back to the Comic Book Lowdown. I'm Wellington, bringing you guys my pool week video for last week's books. I know I did the video a little bit late on this. I've been doing a lot of other things lately, just handling some stuff. Um, and whenever I did have time to make the video, I'll be honest, I was just like, I was just putting it off. But I got some time now, feel like doing it. So and it's only a couple books, so. Here's my reviews for last week's books. Just 3 books to review. And this week, unfortunately, nothing extremely just blew my mind or anything like that. Things were good and things were really exciting, but nothing to the point where I was just totally wowed. But all the books were enjoyable. But you got your great weeks and you got your good weeks, and then sometimes you got your bad weeks. This is a good week. So yeah, I'll just get started on the reviews with the first book, Nightcrawler, issue number 2. Now this cover is really cool. Fortunately, the inside of the book has not really interested me too much. I'm not really getting anything out of this first story so far. Again, it's only the second issue, but there are books that have done a lot more exciting things in one issue. So definitely, I think I'm just gonna stop getting this book. I know it's Chris Claremont, and it'll probably get better in the future, but for right now, no point in me really picking up the book. What happens in this issue is we continue kind of Nightcrawler and Amanda's kind of search for this Tri-Mega guy that broke into her house and attacked her and things like that. And really what we get in this is a lot of just backstory, catching up between the two, and they go to their old circus where they get in a big fight with their old friends who think Nightcrawler's an imposter because they believe Nightcrawler to be dead. Just really standard stuff. Something that is entertaining, but at the same time, it's not very refreshing or really, gripping. So that's really just what happens in this book. Not too gripping of a book. Entertaining. The art in it is great. Dialogue is fun, but all in all, just not the best of books around. Next book is Deadpool, issue number 28. This book also was starting to suffer from the kind of standard just feeling at that until the end. The ending puts the whole book into a better perspective, and definitely makes the book round out as a better book than what I was expecting it to be as reading. Throughout this book, we get Shikla, the vampire queen, who's married to Deadpool. They're on their honeymoon and they go to Tokyo. She doesn't want to be there. Deadpool, he alludes to them being there as he's got to do something for a friend of his. And as he's walking about, he's got this big suitcase full of money. He whips it out in front of some thief kid, and the kid actually robs him. And the kid takes the suitcase, and he's got partners that kind of help him get away, and throughout this issue, the Yakuza gets into the mix, the Hand gets into the mix, and there's other characters, other things that get into the mix of this whole big chase of Deadpool trying to get a suitcase back that's filled with money. Shikla doesn't know that it's filled with money. She thinks it's just underwear and things like that, but she sees that Deadpool's chasing after it, and this whole big fighting chase ensues with Japanese monsters and gunfire and just a lot of just action, fun stuff, just but kind of standard, whatever. Definitely entertaining. Has that to it. But the way this ends, he gets a suitcase back. But the way it ends, definitely puts a nicer, sweeter twist to the whole chase. And then beyond that point, it puts like a little, disturbing scene right at the very end, kind of leaving us on a little cliffhanger to expect some bad things to happen in the future, which is good because this is a nice issue, and it's showing that this is going to continue into something a little bit darker and a little more serious. So I'm glad that the book wrapped up in that way, or it would have actually been disappointing. But all in all, because of the ending, this book is actually pretty good. And then the final book, which is my pick of the week, and is just a really good book all around anyways, is Ghost Rider issue number 3. This book has a lot going on for it. We start out with kind of Robbie confronting the spirit of vengeance, which I don't know if it's an actual spirit of vengeance, but that's what I'm calling it because it's a Ghost Rider thing, but it actually has a name. He's talking to the spirit, and his name is Eli, and Eli wants to team up with Robbie to kind of bring justice to East LA and defeat all these bad people and all this kind of stuff, really try to help him, beat crime down. And there's a lot of good interaction between the two as Robbie begins to embrace, like consciously embrace Eli, aka the spirit. And to go along with that comes a lot of action, but meaningful action, like reasons for Robbie to be interested in these cartels that we see throughout the first 2 issues and throughout this issue. And the environment in this book, Felipe Smith is the writer's name. He definitely captures East LA really nicely, and makes it very real and also entertaining to see. And the art by Trad Moore is just at first, the first issue when I first read it, I wasn't totally into the art, but now it's very much grown on to me, and the style of the book is definitely something that I'm very interested in. So Ghost Rider issue number 3, really fun book. Recommend Ghost Rider wholeheartedly because it's just a really good book from the Marvel Now. And on that note, very short video today, review wise. I'll get out of you guys' hair. I'm Wellington signing off with Comic Book Lowdown. See you guys next time.